Hey everyone, welcome to Black Market Greek. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped that Eric wanted to learn Greek and that he wanted to bring some other people along for the ride, and that you guys are looking at either sharpening your skills in Greek or learning for the first time. So I know that there's probably a number of you that are in both of those boats. But let me just say a couple things as we get going. I just sent you an email, and that's how you got the link to this, which also included a bit of a syllabus of what we're going to be looking at. So let me say a couple things as we approach the September 19th beginning of the course. There's a few things you need to purchase. One of them is this book, The Basics of Biblical Greek. And there's a couple of ways that this book is available. It is available, obviously, as a hard copy. It's also available if you have Accordance as Bible software. You can buy The Basics of Biblical Greek and look at it electronically. Let me say something about the analog or digital route. I would very much encourage the analog route, which is buying a hard copy of these things, of all the what we're going to talk about first. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but I'm going to encourage the analog. So you need this. You're also going to need the workbook that accompanies it. This is going to have exercises and translations from the New Testament that are going to test what you've learned the week before. And then that next week, we'll go through these and you guys will work through that, and I'll have some videos available. So this is also going to be something that's very helpful. Again, the hard copy is going to be most important. And then I would very much recommend flashcards. This is a flashcard set. Obviously, it all goes together. What great branding by Zondervan. I made my own flashcards when I was in seminary, which you can do. However, these have great information on them, and I wish I would have bought these earlier. I bought them now. But the flashcards are going to be good. What I do is I punch a hole in each one, put them on a ring. The stuff I know, I move to the I know it ring, and the stuff I don't know, I keep it on the I don't know it ring. And so these are going to be really helpful. We're going to be memorizing. There's really about 370 words that we're memorizing. And so it's not an infinite amount of memorization. It's actually a very manageable amount of memorization. But we'll talk about that later. So you can get these. You can buy an app. Zondervan does have an app where you can put these on your iPhone. And you can just work through them that way. Again, I think my personal, what I think about learning Greek is you learn Greek analog, hard copies, and you keep up with your Greek digitally. That's my particular approach, and that's where we will come into Accordance Bible software and how that might look and what might be some resources. But as we move forward, we'll talk about using more digital resources to keep your Greek fresh and to continue your learning process. But as we get started, buy the book, buy the workbook, buy the flashcards, and then I will see you all on September 19th. In the meantime, take a look at the syllabus, take a look at the schedule, and all the things that go along with it. And I'm super pumped about this. I'm really looking forward to interacting with you guys and doing something that is very difficult to do outside of seminary, but we're going to do it. All right? I will talk with you guys later. If you have any questions, feel free to call me or email me, and I'll make sure that contact information is in the email, and we'll just get this going. All right.